Everybody, before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over a quick synopsis of what's going on. First, we've got XRP still flirting at that 52-cent level. It's about the 0.519. We've got Bitcoin still not able to get over 30,594, approximately 30,579. It depends how you're looking at it, but Bitcoin right now is at about 30,298. So again, we're still flirting with disaster with Bitcoin, but we're over 30,000. So unless we break down below 30,000 and break another simple target, it's going to be a little difficult to break down even further. So we have to break the technical targets either to fall off the map or to pump up to 32,200 because we've been lagging around here this weekend. It's a thinly traded weekend, but the futures market gets opened up later today, so that should impact the market greatly. I also have an article to read you that was graciously sent to me by CFX, a long-time viewer of the channel. But it's very important when it comes to crypto and the next step. So I'm going to read that to everybody so we can all stay on the same page. Make sure to hit that like button as it greatly helps push me through the analytics. And I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 8:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, April 16th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, XRP sitting at 0.5192, down about 0.2% on the day. So let's get right into XRP. We're still below that critical resistance at 52.22 that we're trying to flip to a support, but we've stayed under here for several days. We are above this little formation breakout where we had the uptrending resistance, downtrending support, where we followed through, hit the overextension, came back up, did what we needed to. Now we've reconsolidated. And now if you look at this, are we going to break out or are we going to break down? This is an extension of this pattern now. And we can very clearly see what's happened here over this thinly traded weekend. There's no reason to sugarcoat the pattern formation, how it's come up to the top. So we're going to look at this together real quickly. And we're going to see the most likely path that we take this morning. And then I need to share this article, though, because this is something that's going to, maybe it'll be something you haven't seen before. And you're going to be like, holy shit, this is actually happening. So this is basically what we're looking for with XRP this morning. We need to break up above this downtrending resistance. And you can see how it pushes us right up to that 52.22. That's pretty much the X marks the spot area. Also down here at the 52 cent. But we don't want to lose this uptrending resistance at 516 and then ultimately below at 513. These are your micro levels right now. So pay attention to that. And if we break out of this properly, we will come back up and retest these areas. Our high yesterday or the day before was 54.68. But our next level of resistance, if we get back on top of 52.22, is in fact that 558 level. The ultimate push-up would get us back up to 58.50. And then if you can break that, we got to see if we can get back within this pattern formation at about the 595 level. So that's your immediate resistance and supports in the area. That's the best I can do with you with XRP, but I'm not going to sit on it all day. This morning we're going through very quickly. I've put a lot of updates out. And my intensity will match your intensity. Bitcoin, 30,284. Down 0.16% or 48 bucks. Still above the 200-day. But we haven't shown much strength this weekend. We haven't lost the 30,000 as I was saying. We're trying to make that our new support level. If we break through that, we got 29,693. But if you lose that, then it's a big drop all the way down here to 28,700 approximately. But that would effectively probably round the top, and that could be the end of this formation if that happens, because that would be a left shoulder, head, right shoulder forming. So that can make things very, very dangerous this morning. So we've got to watch that to see if that formation is, in fact, what ends up taking place. Other than that, we need to get back on 30,580. Get back on top of that. Then we have to break 31,000. And then we're off to the races to the technical target of 32,200 approximately. It's actually moving as this pattern goes. So it might actually be a little bit higher. Just a tiny bit. We'll still say 32,200 area. So that's what we're looking at. Very simplistic this morning. I'm not going to go too in depth because it's still a thinly traded weekend until the futures market opens. So we need to pay attention to all that. And then the total crypto market cap is what I'll leave it at. 1.235 trillion, pretty flat today. Still trying to break back over the 1.248 trillion. Now it's never a good sign when you break the initial uptrending support, then you break the pattern uptrending support. So we've got to get back on top of this immediately. You don't want to be getting rejected by that. Otherwise, that could signal a drop down to the 1.189 trillion. If that happens, that puts Bitcoin sub 30K. That puts XRP back around that 48-cent mark likely. Or 48-cent mark, like that 482 Destiny. So that's what we're looking at with total crypto market cap. If we can get back on top of it on the 1.248 trillion, our next step is 1.327. So pay very close attention to that. And then I want to share this with you guys because it's very important. So, Harbor Capital founders GFO X teams with London Stock Exchange for crypto clearing. And this was released at 9:43 a.m. on April 14th. So, global futures and options, a digital assets focused platform co-led by Arnab Sen, senator founder of Hong Kong-based Arnab Sen, founder of Hong Kong-based hedge fund Harbor Capital Management, has teamed with the London Stock Exchange to launch a clearing service for crypto index futures and options trades. GFOX, which is licensed by the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, is a startup platform aimed at global institutional investors who want to trade digital asset derivatives. Alseg's Paris-based LCHSA clearing unit will introduce a new segregated clearing service, Digital Asset Clear, for cash-settled dollar-denominated digital assets traded on GFOX. The new service is expected to launch in Q4 this year, pending regulatory approval from French and Europe market authorities. GFOX's inclusion of long-established mainstream clearinghouses aimed at reassuring investors after collapses in the crypto sector, including FTX Exchange. Recent market events in the trading of digital assets have highlighted the need for a safe, regulated venue where large financial institutions can trade at scale while keeping their clients' assets protected, said GFOX CEO and co-founder Arnab Sen, whose Hong Kong-based Harbor Capital launched in 2010 with a Pan-Asia Japan long/short equity focus. Rival CME Group already offers Bitcoin futures and options with CBOE, acquired a digital asset license ErisX, Bourses Eurex is due to launch dollar and euro denominated futures on the FTSE Bitcoin Index next Monday. Bitcoin Index futures and options are a rapidly growing asset class with growing interest among institutional investors, and said Frank Sosan, head of LCH Digital Asset Clear. So that is very important news, and I thank CFX for this. As you can see, there's more ways that options trade, which means that they're starting to turn into something special here. So something big's happening next Monday, or this Monday, I should say. That's next Monday, it says. So we'll see. So not this Monday, but next Monday, apparently. So we're going to see what happens with this news. We're going to want to keep all this in mind as it can push into the price of crypto, whether we get pumps or dumps. And then we got the U.S. dollar currency index tonight coming back online, but it ended on a very strong note. That's what makes me a little nervous about the crypto run this weekend. The U.S. dollar currency index ended above the 200-day on the 30-minute. We had a very big breakout. We had a bullish cross, and we're attempting a golden cross to start the week. So if that happens, that can be very, very bearish for crypto. It's also on top of a short-term cup and handle. So we're going to see if this was just a fake out to end the week or to start the week. DXY's got some more plans for us, and we're heading up to the 102 spot, 605. Make sure to hit that like button as it greatly pushes me through the analytics. If you want to trade crypto like I do, XRP, your favorite Internet of Things coins, or ISO coins, in the video description below, there's a way to trade with no spot fees. You can futures trade up to 250x, longing and shorting the market. That's MEXC and or BitGet. That's in the video description below and or pinned comments. Those are the platforms I use. I also use UPHOLD, which is in the comments below, and pinned comments and video description. But the fees are higher to trade. And then if you want to show some support by sending some support on Cash App, you can send XRP, or what I suggest is to join Tom's Army, pay it forward. Then you get the exclusive Telegram as well. That's in the video description below and or pinned comments. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day. Because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, we simply have we we have no leverage in this journey to 2025. There's so much manipulation and so much bullshit going on that it takes us all being on the same page.